ile tunaweza lipa pesa ya MSMEs, na hiyo ndio sababu nimesema bills zote mpaka milioni 10 tutalipa, alafu tutaanza tena sasa kulipa hizo deni zingine. Mr. Chola has talked about waste management that I can take up with my colleagues under the Ministry of Environment and also the county governments, because I may not address it here on the spot. Ganga, you have talked about SHA, the housing levy. Sana SHA is an insurance. And insurance does not mean that when you pay money for health that you must fall sick. I don't know who among us would want to, because you have paid your money, now you must go to hospital. Kuna watu wanataka kwenda hospitali. Mimi sitaki, hata nikilipa milioni 1, if I can stay the whole year without going to hospital, the better for me. So SHA is an insurance system. I want us to understand that. And by the way, it is not only in Kenya where universal health cover is controversial. It is everywhere. Remember Obamacare. Americans are still fighting whether it is good or bad. So telling you that people will buy SHA 100% is not practical. But what government must do, and what we are doing, is to deal with those challenges that SHA is confronting. But we are all in agreement. As a country, we need universal health cover. Before you ukuwe na mgonjwa karibu, siku utakuwa na mgonjwa karibu ndio utajua universal health cover is very important. Mimi, kuna watu wameniambia, wale wako karibu na mimi. Juzi nilipoteza rafiki yangu sana, kijana ambaye amenisupport kutoka 2007. Na siku alikufa, wale wanatoka kwangu wanajua, tulikuwa tunamuita governor. Huyo kijana nilimpeleka mpaka Tenwek, nikampeleka Kisii, Eldoret, ikashindikana. Nikaambiwa, mheshimiwa, mahali imefika, it is stage 4, you can only manage him. I took him to a private hospital nearby because I didn't want to take him home. Hakuwa managed. Wakati alikufa on 16th of November, the first question I asked, how much is the bill? When I sent one of the ndugu yake kuangalia, akaniambia, mheshimiwa, hii SHA ni mzuri sana, nimelipa bili yote. So what I am saying is SHA may have challenges. It may have challenges, but let us point out those challenges to the CS, to the government, to the PS. And when you point them out, mimi kama mmoja ambaye niko kwa serikali, tutahakikisha hizo challenges zitatuliwe ili hii SHA tusiue. By the way, let me tell you, NHIF had reached a point it was not working. Nairobi Hospital, we owe them 663 million as we speak. It is not sustainable. So this system may not be perfect, but we are improving it. You just need to give us space. I wish I had time, I would have told you another story, and you would have agreed with me that it is important. Corrupt individuals whose cases are being pushed left, right, and center. You know, that is the problem with democracy. If Kenya was dictatorship, we would order the judiciary to jail these corrupt people instantly. If we were probably Rwanda, for example, we just order that person ameiba pesa, weka ndani. But the problem is that we have embraced a democracy with 3 arms of government. There is executive, there is parliament or legislature. We have no powers over the judiciary. What we can do is to come up with some legislation. I think there was a legislation which had recommended that corruption cases should not take more than 6 months. That we may need to revive. But the government has already brought a legislation in parliament which I think should be cleared through mediation, the witness protection. So that ukiona Mbadi anaiba, uende upeleke hiyo ujumbe and you will be protected. We need that very urgent. Finally, I don't know whether it's the final one, the university student. Yes, it is true that there are challenges facing the new funding model. I don't know where that my brother is. Yeah, my brother, you know, when you talk, I feel very pained. Those who know my story know, if I didn't get opportunity to go to school, I would not be standing before you here. But my going to school was serious problem. If government of Kenya could have failed to pay my school fees at the university, singekuwa hapa siku ya leo. Kwa hivyo, as government, we need to support the needy students. The problem is we have been paying fees at the university, even for children of ministers. The system we have had in this country, you find someone educating mtoto wake in high cost primary school, high cost high school, ikifika university, that person becomes unable. We should have a system, and I will implore my colleague, the Minister for Energy. I will talk to him. I will give him any support that is needed, that we have a system that can correctly identify the needy students. Help, we allocated not very little money. I saw you demonstrating today. Help, we didn't give you very little money. We gave help 31 billion. Already 21 billion has been disbursed. I don't know whether it is the strain why they cannot meet the school fees of all the students who need to be funded. If that 31 billion that we have allocated in the budget for help alone, before you go to the UFD here, we have allocated 16 billion. Help, we have released 21 out of 31. UFB, we have released 8 out of 16. The total is 30 billion that we have released. Okay? 30 billion to university funding from national treasury. Those are figures and facts. The problem is, too, maybe if there are inefficiencies, tutatua hiyo kwa help na kwa UFB. Lakini kama tunalipa karo to students we should not be paying fees for. We should have a system that would identify those who are truly needy and pay for them school fees in full. Those who are not needy, I don't even know why. If your parent can afford, why do you even ask for government funding? Don't even jaza hiyo form. Tafadhali wache watoto wa wale hawawezi ndio wapewe hiyo pesa. So I will follow up the problem with the help and what is the problem with UFD. But I've told you Treasury has released a total of 30 billion shilling towards university education. Renovation of State House and now wacha ni